Hi, we're here backstage with one of the masters of the FIA. And can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Rebecca. I come originally from New Zealand. I studied in London also before coming to Holland to study as well.
So, what's the inspiration for your shoe?
For my shoe, it was kind of like I was looking at the workshop tests and the mirroring and all the kind of things you can see and get out of the print and like how people read images, and it's like one uniform image and everyone gets something different out of it, and how it's used to calculate people's like the way that they're thinking. Yeah, it's all about looking into the workshop tests.
So what did your shoe become? What did you do to it?
For my shoe, I really wanted to have quite a good like really structure, but also quite fluid in a way. I made it so it had a 3D shape on the side of it, so when you mirror it, you get it kind of like the image of the workshop test, like you have the two shapes on the side. And I wanted it really, really heavy at the front, so I put a big wooden platform at the front made out of ebon wood, like ebon wood, and then I left the heel really skinny, so all the weight is at the front of the shoe as well.
Okay. And what's your philosophy as a designer?
Well, I like to work with shape a lot, and I just think I draw inspiration from everywhere, and I just let it come naturally and just grab everything around me, just be aware and just do what I want to do.
Yeah. You basically translate your experiences.
Yeah, and emotions, how I'm feeling is what I produce, and yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Bye. Hi. And you're also one of the master students of the FIA?
Yeah.
And can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sacha Golden, and I'm a fashion student from the Fashion Institute of the Art, and I'm doing the master right now. And 2 years ago I graduated from Artes Arnhem, also the fashion design department. And yeah, now I'm working on my graduation collection for the master.
And what was your inspiration for the shoe?
Yeah, I looked at the way you put the movement of light into mathematical curves. So the shapes that come out of the curved lines, I use that in my shoe to make those curves go into the shoe, use the same lines. Yeah, that was kind of my inspiration.
And how did you start working on your shoe?
Yeah, I made some images of the curves, and I made them with a special computer program. And then I started to look at, I took out some lines and tried to find a shoe in that line. Sounds really abstract, but that was the way I started. And then from that on, I just started drawing and trying to mold some in paper, some shapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your philosophy as a designer?
I think as a designer, I'd like to use the contrast of really raw material and really futuristic and technical materials, and I like to really use the body and to layer the body in fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to use geometrical forms, but they have to flow around the body. So yeah.
Okay. And does shoe design have a future in your
Yeah, I'm using
collection?
it in my collection right now too, and I really like it, and I really like that the shoe is really, or the foot is really stiff, and so the shoe can be an extension of the foot, and I don't know, it's really easy to.
Nice to play with.
Yeah, I really love it, and there's not that much explored, I think, in the shoe design, so I really like to explore that more.
Thank you very much. Hi. We're here with one more master of the Fashion Institute Arnhem, and you're actually the winner of the whole event.
Yeah.
Your shoe won, and can you introduce yourself, please?
Well, my name is Pauline van Dongen, and what can I tell about myself? I'm one of the students of Generation 11, and before I graduated from Arnhem, the bachelor, and I'm almost finishing my graduation collection now, which is going to be presented in Paris.
Okay. And what was your inspiration for the shoe?
For the shoe, well, it was about my fascination that I have for form in relation to shape in relation to space. And I took a look at the work of the artist before, and what fascinates me is what he does with his objects in a room and how they interact with people that are looking at them. And that's something that I translated in my shoe. I created a dialogue between the sole and the upper of the shoe, and well, that's something I played with.
Okay. And how did you start working on it, on the shoe?
Well, it was really, well, I just started drawing, and normally I don't, with my clothes I don't really draw, I just make collages on a doll. But with the shoe I started drawing and it came quite effortlessly.
Okay.
And yeah, it was really unexpected experience, but it's really nice.
And what's your philosophy as a designer?
Well, that's a really hard one, but I think I really like to, I still really like to look at shapes in relation to space. It's still something that's been going on in this collection that I'm making now. And I like to create shapes that evolve around the body and not really follow the body in that sense, but that are a bit, how do you say, I don't know, in English. But well,
alienating
something. Maybe, yeah. And also using different materials and technical materials or materials that are normally not used for clothes.
And I just spoke to Masha van Zijverde, and I asked her about that thing that Angelique mentioned in a speech, that some designers will never make another shoe again, and then Masha said that the winner is very inspired to do the shoe thing in the collection, in your exam collection. So do you think it has a future for you, the shoe design?
Well, yeah. Personally, yeah, I think it's really nice to design shoes, especially together with a collection, because then you can build the whole image and not only this part till the legs, and then yeah, you can just finish it all. And yeah, I think it's nice to have your own philosophy about that as well. It's a whole different story because it's something that's very solid and not that as fluent as clothes are, and I think it's nice to work with those 3D shapes.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paulien van Dongen.
Paulien is geïnspireerd door Anish Kapoor, een Aziatisch-Britse beeldhouwer die een beetje fusion, de mix tussen het westen en het oosten, en een beetje dat yin-yang gevoel, dat zie je ook terug in haar ontwerp, sterk organische vorm. Het wekt nieuwsgierigheid op, maar het is meteen ook een beetje vervreemdend. Je weet inderdaad niet waar de zool ophoudt en waar de voet begint. Op al dit soort achtergronden heeft inderdaad de jury besloten op jouw ontwerp. Dus tot de winnares van de Sacha Golden Heal Award. Je krijgt nu van mij ook nog een mooie bosboek. Momentje.
Ja, bij deze wil ik graag heel erg bedanken voor de tijd en de ondersteuning. En ook voor de ervaring die wij als groep hebben opgedaan met dit project. Dat is heel erg leerzaam. En ik wil ook heel graag Ben en Lieve bedanken voor alle goede hulp bij het maken.
Let's have a party, zou ik zeggen. Oké.